In today's video, we're gonna cover all of the hidden gems right here in Longmont, Colorado. Yo, beautiful people, thank you for stopping by the channel. We're gonna jump right into today's video talking about the hidden gems of Longmont, Colorado. And I wanna start out by saying that this video concept started in my head, was just kind of cruising around, going to some of my favorite spots. And I was like, where would I take somebody who has never visited Longmont, Colorado? And that's how I created this list of my top 7 hidden gems. Now, I will tell you that I could make 12 videos just like this because there are so many cool spots right here in Longmont, Colorado. And if you're watching this, drop me a comment down below and let me know what places you want me to show off. But without further ado, let's get into number 1, which is Summit Tacos. This list is not a first, second, third, or fourth. This is just a list of 7 of them I put together. So we're gonna start with Summit Tacos.
Oh man, I'm sitting down to some delicious tacos, and coming in at number 1 on my list of hidden gems is Summit Tacos, which is right behind me. Now, we lived in Longmont 3 years before discovering this place, and I can't even say that we found it because a friend of mine invited us here, and that's how you find places like this, these hidden gems. Now, it's tucked back 2 blocks off of South Main Street, so you never even know it's here. And now that I do, it's one of my go-to spots for some good food and great margaritas. I'm gonna take a taco break. Yeah. The restaurant itself is small with a limited number of indoor seating. You walk up to the counter, you order your food, and then you go find a table. And most people choose to sit out here, which is where I am, which is the front dining area. But if you just go right to the left right there, you're gonna sneak away to the back dining area for a little bit more privacy, seclusion, and a different type of atmosphere. This is a great place to enjoy some live music, some good conversation, some street tacos, soak up the beautiful Colorado sun, and they also have a great event calendar featuring musicians and even pro wrestling. If you are in Longmont, you have to check Summit Tacos out.
Now, I'm pretty sure my son would like to go see some pro wrestling, and I would like to eat some tacos and possibly have a margarita. So it works out.
Oh, this is a part of filming YouTube videos that's amazing. And filming content for you guys is coming out here and sharing my experience of living here, of moving here, of transitioning here, and enjoying some of these delicious tacos while doing it. That is absolutely delicious.
What's up, beautiful people? My name is Noah, and I am your local Northern Colorado guide. I am also a licensed real estate broker, and I am always available to answer any questions you might have. So feel free. My cell phone number is gonna pop up right here. I get text messages, emails, and phone calls from people just like you looking to relocate to Northern Colorado. This is also a great time to go follow me on Instagram. It's real.estate.hippie, because this is going to give you an insider's look at what life in Northern Colorado is actually like. Now, let's get back to the hidden gems. Coming in at number 2 is the Bee Hugger Farm. Now, the Bee Hugger Farm is a 6-acre farm just off Highway 66 and East County Line Road. And let me tell you what, this place is awesome. Our kids love exploring the farm and feeding the animals. And the best part is you don't even have to book a time or make any reservations. So which means when you're cruising around looking for something to do with the kids, you just pull your car in, hop out, and immediately start adventuring. They're open from 8 a.m. and they stay open to right around dark. There is no entry fee, although we always support the farm by purchasing some honey, eggs, and any other vegetables that they're gonna have there. And for a few dollars, the kids get a pony ride. They can get some vegetables and apples to feed the horses. And this is one of my kids' top requests, is to go to this place, enjoy the outdoors. So you and your family are gonna experience the same. The views and the atmosphere are fun, and Santa even visits during that special time of year.
What the heck you doing?
Coming in on my list of hidden gems. Number 3 is gonna be Landline Donuts. Now this hidden gem is hiding in plain sight. As a matter of fact, it's right on Main Street, and I must have driven past it at least 100 times before my wife said, "Oh, hey, we're at Landline Donuts." I'm like, "Oh, that place looks legit. Where is it?" She's like, "Oh, it's on Main Street." You kidding me? What makes Landline Donuts unique are their recipes and their nostalgic character of the building. So I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. Back in the 1930s, this is how the donuts got started, is potatoes were actually cheaper than flour. And the story goes is that grandma was looking for a way to stretch her dollar and started adding mashed potatoes to her donuts. And I know exactly what you were thinking. I'm not a fan of mashed potatoes either, but let me tell you, they are absolutely delicious. They replace about 1/3 of their flour in their recipe with fresh riced mashed potatoes, and it gives the donuts a unique texture. And no, they don't taste like potatoes. They taste like really rich, flavorful donuts. I highly encourage you stop and check it out for yourself. Now this is a great place to stop with the kids, as there are several phones, games, and toys for them to experience along with the delicious donuts. They also serve some great coffee and soft serve ice cream for those warm summer days. And besides the donuts, coffee, and ice cream, I really enjoy the 1950s nostalgia that Landline brings to downtown. Now coming in number 4 on my list is Yaya Farms and Orchard. Yaya. Yaya Farms sits on 8 acres and is home to 1,000 fruit trees, mostly apple, but some cherry, plum, and pear trees. Yaya Farms is a you-pick-it apple orchard and has a deep history as it began way back in 1896. They offer family-oriented fall activities that my wife and kids absolutely love to go to. And when you visit the farm, you can also spend time with the farm animals. They have huge draft horses. I mean, huge working draft horses that are super cool to see that still work the farm. And guess what? They're responsible for eating all the apples that fall on the ground and can't be sold. So it ties the whole entire farm together. They also have some mini donkeys, chickens, ducks, and peacocks out there for you and the family to experience. It is free to tour the farm and explore, and you can even bring a picnic if that's what you want to do. The quietest times for a visit are weekdays in the afternoon, and the family and I enjoy the farm, the apples, the animals, and seeing the smiles on my little kids' faces. You can also book large events such as weddings, corporate events, and farm-to-table dinners. And if you're visiting Longmont, this is a hidden gem you don't want to miss.
You guys see this right here? That is Westside Tavern, coming in at number 5 on my Longmont's hidden gem list. Yeah, as you can see, it is a true hidden gem with its unique ambiance, exciting seasonal menu, and an impressive array of crafted cocktails, uncommon beers, whiskeys, and of course, fine wines. Westside Tavern serves up a world-class culinary experience. Now, the restaurant is located in the heart of a historic old town, as you guys can see, in a complete residential neighborhood. This is a place where reservations are a must, as they only have about 10 to 15 tables. Now, Westside Tavern is focused on the experience and the quality of the craft cocktails, wine, and food, and let me tell you what, they nail it every single time. Now, Westside Tavern is a true neighborhood gastropub. It's a community magnet offering innovative cuisine in a comfortable and an electric atmosphere. This is a must-see if you are in Longmont, Colorado.
Coming in at number 6 is Sunflower Farms hidden gem. Oh my gosh. Sunflower Farms is an educational demonstration farm in rural Southwest Longmont. They sustainably grow nutritious foods for the community, but their focus is on engaging, educating, and equipping existing and future farmers with the knowledge and skills to be stewards of the land, regenerating soils, and providing good, clean food for the community. Now, if you plan to visit, I want to caution you right now. Don't just plan for an hour or two because there is so much to explore and experience you're just not gonna have time. There are of course goats, sheep, cows, horses, chickens, peacocks, and llamas. And what I love about the farm is the way that the chickens and ducks and peacocks just kind of roam free to interact with the visitors. If animals aren't your thing, that is absolutely no problem, as there are many indoor and outdoor areas for the kids and you to play and explore, including an old airplane, which was my son Ziggy's favorite. It was probably my favorite too. Well, the llamas are good too, but it's an old airplane. You can climb in the cockpit, they can climb on the wings. It was such a cool experience. There's several different climbing stations, tree forts, in summertime sledding, which my wife thought was pretty fun, playgrounds, and much more. Now, what separates Sunflower Farms from the rest is they are heavily focused on education. They offer preschool, pre-K, and school-age farm programs where children can explore the farm in a way that they find personally meaningful. Now, this is a place where learning, exploring, and nature intersect to create a unique learning experience. I highly recommend going to one of the Farm Fest music evenings. For just $27 a person, you and your family can explore local musicians playing in the beautiful outside venue surrounded by Colorado's natural beauty. There are food trucks, a coffee bar selling coffee, refreshments, and non-alcoholic drinks, and you cannot forget the snow cones. Bring your family, your chairs, your blankets, your drinks, your dinner, and with you while you watch the sun go down, listening to some fantastic local bands. Whether you're visiting or planning a move, this has to be on your list of one of the places you stop and enjoy with your family. Coming up next at number 7 is Martinis. And what can I say about Martinis? First off, my mom worked there for about 10 years on and off as a server, so it's no surprise this is one of the very first restaurants we visited after moving to Longmont in 2020. They are located 2 blocks from Main Street in what looks like a residential house. They have a mix of indoor and outdoor seating and are known for their artistically crafted cocktails, innovative cuisine, and excellent service. My favorite part has to be the happy hour going on from Monday through Saturday from 3 to 5, where you can get some great deals on cocktails and martinis, as well as enjoy some great appetizers. The atmosphere is relaxed and fun and not too bougie. Thank you for joining me today while I showed off some of Longmont's hidden gems. Again, my name is Noah. My cell phone number is gonna pop up here. Feel free to call, text, and reach out to me. I'm just here to connect with you, help you, and show you this beautiful town called Longmont, Colorado. We'll see you on the next video.